I won!
That's a good play!
Since 1974, the Rhode Island Lottery has paid over $57 billion in prizes and contributed over $8 billion to Rhode Island's general fund. Your Rhode Island Lottery, a good play for 50 years and counting.
After rain came through the area Sunday night into Monday morning, that made the playing conditions here at Cardines Field unplayable. So last night's regular season finale against Mystic was pushed back to today. And that's why the sun is out a little bit here at Cardines Field. And we are ready for a Tuesday matinee to wrap up the 2024 regular season as the Newport Gulls welcome in the Mystic Schooners for a 1 o'clock, 7-inning game here in Newport. Welcome to Cardines Field. I'm Sam Reese. This is the Newport Gulls pregame show. Newport found out about an hour ago that it has officially locked in the 2 seed after the league announced their trip to Vermont will not happen tomorrow. So standings-wise, this game doesn't impact Newport, but they're hoping to roll in with some momentum into the playoffs. Their opponent, Mystic, on the other hand, plenty to play for still. They clinch a playoff spot with a win tonight. So still plenty at stake. It's the Gulls and the Schooners, and we've got plenty coming up on the Newport Gulls pregame show. Stick around. We're back here on the Newport Gulls pregame show. I'm Sam Reese, and Brendan Locke has appeared to my left. Brendan, great to be with you as always.
How are you, Sam?
I'm doing great. Proper handshake here. Brendan, one of the media interns here with the Gulls. Can you talk about what your role is here with Newport, what your experience has been like as well throughout the summer?
The experience has been unbelievable. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Got a great group of guys, plus Danielle in the media squad. And I just kind of do whatever our lovely boss, Mikey Basile, tells me to. It ranges a whole myriad of different things, going about the stadium, doing different things. Sometimes I'm down below in production. Sometimes I'm looking very handsome in a suit like this. Thank you. You as well.
You more.
And wherever they need me, I'm the ultimate team player.
Ultimate team player. We love to hear that, and I can echo that sentiment. Brendan's been great throughout the summer to work with. Can you talk as well about where you're going to college, what your future plans are, and how you're using this experience maybe to help you in terms of where you want to take your career going forward?
Yeah, I'm going to UMass Boston next year, and from just north of Boston, and so, we'll figure it out. We have a couple of plans in the winter for doing some play-by-play stuff, taking your spot over maybe, and we'll see what happens. Just playing it by year, playing it by day, I suppose, and trying to do same. Me and you are in the same boat, trying to do play-by-play.
Absolutely. And how has this experience throughout the summer, now that we're approaching the playoffs, kind of help you make strides in that sense, and everything you've kind of learned on the media side of things? You mentioned you're a team player, you kind of do a little bit of everything. Has that helped you be more versatile all around?
Oh, unbelievable. Being down below the stadium during games, learning production. I've never done anything like production in my life before. Never seen, kind of sat in a director's chair or second chair, anything things of that nature. Scorebug was an experience. We struggled with that one. But
we got there.
Yeah, we did get there. I can't say I'm comfortable. Wouldn't say I'm great at it, but I'd say I'm comfortable. Getting my feet wet in a lot of different positions. So it's been all positive. I got nothing to complain about.
Love to hear that. And with the postseason around the corner, of course, hopefully the best memories are still to come here this summer. But do you have a favorite moment so far that you can point to here at Cardines, whether that's among other interns or a game here? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
Favorite moment, potentially the Nolan Stevens 15-pitch at bat, no doubt home run.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I think that's probably the answer. And then the bat flip, the whole thing. That was a moment that I'll never forget.
Absolutely electric. Plenty of memories made and moments to remember here at Newport. We appreciate all of your hard work with the team, Brendan, throughout the summer. That's Brendan Locke. We'll be back in a moment with more on the Gulls pregame show. You might see this guy again. We'll see.
Welcome back inside the Newport Gulls pregame show. Brendan Locke joined alongside pitching coach Kevin Long, and this game doesn't mean much in terms of the standings or in terms of playoff positioning, but you said something super interesting to me on the way down. What was that explaining about just getting better?
every game is meaningful when you play. And it's meaningful because you want to get better, number one, or number two, you don't want to disrespect the game by going out there and not pitching 100% for your teammates. So that's the way that rolls.
So on that note, we have Nick Dorito scheduled to pitch for the start tonight. And how are you going to manage that leaderboard, that lineup facing off against Mystic? Because again, you want to save the arms for the playoffs, but obviously this is something that you take very seriously in just respecting the game and giving your all. So how are you going to manage the bullpen tonight?
Well, Nick has been chomping at the bit to have an opportunity to start all year. So, he's earned this opportunity to start. It's not like we threw him in there. He's earned that opportunity. He's been pitching better lately. So there you go. And you never know the tail end of the bullpen. When you get into postseason play, you get into an extra inning game and you need a left on left or a right on right. That guy's got to have his feel to come in there and do it. So all these games are meaningful.
Yeah. And then coming back a couple of weeks ago, we saw Colby Holcomb get drafted. Just what did that mean to you? And is there something that you see in Colby that could make him be really successful at professional level? Is there something that stands out that he does exceptionally well?
Well, it's really funny that you would say that because, the draft, right, I'd say around 2 or 3 days prior to the draft, the team that drafted him, the Blue Jays, the scout came and talked to me. We talked for around 20 minutes openly about him. And I told him, I said, Colby, number one, in my opinion, is going to be a major leaguer. And the reason why is the following. Number one, he's a good teammate, okay? Number two, he's got the physical attributes to handle the grind every day. Number three, he's very coachable. And number four, he's an intense competitor. So there you go. When you wrap that all up, along with his what he's been doing to prove himself over the years, there you go. He's earned an opportunity to play professional baseball.
That's great, and that's such amazing to see in the moment in that game, just to see him get drafted. Last question, potentially the most important question that we'll get all day. If you could medal or had to medal in an Olympic sport back in your heyday, what would it be?
Wow, that's some sort of running sport. I used to love to run.
Track and field?
Some sort of endurance run. Because, baseball to me is an endurance game. And when I could run, I used to love to run.
There you go.
I found it relaxing, and I did all my planning when I would jog. But, I'm 72 now. I can't do things that I did when I was younger.
Oh, that happens to all of us. That's Coach Kevin Long. He's pitching coach. My name is Brendan Locke. Signing off, 1 o'clock first pitch over on ESPN Plus against the Mystic Schooners. Don't be anywhere else.
Welcome back into the Newport Gulls pregame show. It's the Gulls and the Schooners, game number 43 of the season, and the regular season finale at that before the playoffs get underway here at Cardines Field in a couple of days' time. Newport locked into the 2 seed, but hoping to end the regular season on a positive note. Mystic can clinch a playoff berth on the other hand if they get the win. Remember, it's a 7-inning contest between the Gulls and the Schooners because Mystic is traveling across the bridge to play Ocean State later tonight. Crazy end of the season here, but this will be the final regular season contest for the Gulls. As Brendan said, if you want to watch the action, you can do so over on ESPN Plus. 1 o'clock first pitch. It's a Tuesday matinee between Newport and Mystic in the final regular season game. That's all here on the Newport Gulls pregame show. I'm Sam Reese. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
I won!
That's a good play!
Since 1974, the Rhode Island Lottery has paid over $57 billion in prizes and contributed over $8 billion to Rhode Island's general fund. Your Rhode Island Lottery, a good play for 50 years and counting.